Hi and welcome to Stamp with Angela. Today I'm going to show you how to use the new embossing paste and the decorative mask. This is the Patterned Party Decorative Masks. So there are 4 different types of masks. This one here, which is the diamond, so I've done it here, embossing paste in white on crumb cake. Here is the same one, but doing it onto white cardstock. Okay, another one is the bricks, so a similar kind of, this one here is the bricks, and this is what it looks like on fresh fig cardstock. The third design is a big medallion, very large one there, and what I've done is I've just partly put it over a card front, and that is on Berry Burst. And then the last one, it's clouds, great for backgrounds and things. And so this is what it looks like here on Soft Sky cardstock. So I'll show you how to create these wonderful textured backgrounds. So I find it very useful to have a silicone mat, some washi tape or post-it notes to stick your piece of paper down. So I'll show you first of all with a piece of Whisper White. And I also like to have on hand a container with some warm water in it, which I've got to the side here, so that when I finished doing the using the embossing paste, I can put my dies straight into it so that they don't go all hard, because it does dry quite quickly. So I'm going to put that over the top, and I'm going to tape that on as well to keep it into place. And then I'm going to use one of these knives. I quite like using this one here. So I'm going to open up my paste. Now I have used quite a bit of this already. So there is a cover on the top, which mine's gone onto the lid. And then I scoop some out and put it down, and then use the back of the knife to kind of spread it over. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. I kind of want an angle through the middle. And then what I don't need, I'm kind of just scraping off. So you can't really see much in there, but it's gone in the holes. And then I've just scraped the rest back in there. Try not to leave this open for too long. Take what you need, put the lid back on. So when I pull that off, then you can see the pattern that I've done. And then put that, I'll take the washi tape off when it's dry, put that aside to dry. It won't take too long. Okay, I'll show you another one as well. With this and the bricks, they're a smaller hole, so just easier to spread over and things. Obviously with your bricks, make sure they're lined up on your paper and not wonky. With the medallion, the spaces and things are a bit bigger. Turn that over that way. So we need to be careful that we don't kind of scrape the embossing paste out of the holes. So put that down. I'm not going to cover the whole thing, but just sort of do that bottom right corner. So we'll just tape that down too, hold it in place. Alright, so again I'm going to get some out, kind of put it down, it's probably a bit too much. And then turn my knife over and scrape it. It's just got to be a bit careful with this one because the big hole, and obviously you don't want to go right up to the top because we don't want it on the top part of the card. So we can just bring it down. If I don't have enough, that's fine. Get some more out, and then whatever's left over we can put back in the pot, so it's not going to go to waste. Oops. Right, so there's lots of excess on there, but that's okay. I want to fill in my card first, so what I'm going to do is very carefully lift that up. Isn't that lovely? And I'll put that aside to dry, and then I can come back with the knife I used or another knife and just scrape up all that extra, and then it can go back in my pot. So I'm not wasting it. I'm not going to get everything up, but you'll get lots of it up, and even put that in my water. If this hasn't dried yet, scrape it up and reuse it. Now what you can do, if you are not going to use it for a while, you can get a piece of Glad wrap and put it over the top, then put your lid on, and it just gives a slightly more airtight container. You can even put it in a plastic bag and make sure it's done up as well. So all these knives, my silicone craft mat, I should put in the water and then give it a good clean, otherwise it will dry. So I'll just show you what I made earlier, and that's the first one I did, so it's fairly dry now. And this one too. So maybe I'll leave that a little bit longer before I use it on a card. but that's how you do it. So just tape it down to stop it from moving. Have fun creating your backgrounds. Now I'll show you a card I've made using that background there. So I've done it on its side slightly cut down, but here you go. So I've used the Delightful Daisy flower and punch and things, and it's white on white, but it still looks very effective. So thank you for watching Stamp with Angela. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how the embossing paste, how to use it, how it works, and hope you'll have a go, and I'll share another video soon on how to colour it. So thanks for watching. Bye.